Let me hop off of here.
Oh, but chat, how incredible was that? And oh my goodness, chat, we are close to 30, or we are at $30,190, and you all have done so much crushing this. We are halfway towards our inner bosses showcase, and not only that, y'all have been putting us so much closer to our milestone. We're just under $1,300 or $1,310 towards that Sekiro milestone, and you have been crushing it, raising money for Race Forward. So I just want to say thank you all so much for showing up, showing out, and supporting your Black creators all year long, not just during Black History Month, because that's how we make a difference, is by coming together to push and support and elevate those around us, by using those platforms that we have to make sure that those who do not have a stage are given one to talk. And in events like these, that is exactly what happens. You've seen so many of the wonderful GDQ events that are put on throughout the year, and Back to Black is one of my all-time favorites. Seeing amazing love that it's put on from people like PT and the rest of the amazing community that comes together, including the speedrunners and creators and mods and staff that push into this event. You all are making this possible, and we could not do it without viewers like you. You help to support Race Forward, and Race Forward is just an incredible charity that during this event, your donations go towards helping them specifically support Black-led organizations and narrative work. They center the lived experiences of those most affected by systemic racism to define the solutions that will help our society level up. And that's exactly what you all have been doing all night. Oh, but chat, whew, Big B's crushed it during that event. But don't go anywhere, because we've got some really fantastic stuff coming up. And unfortunately, what is going to be my last run of this event that I'm going to be hosting for, which is Rockman 2 Deus Ex Machina. It has been such a fun time getting a chance to see some of these runs, and this one is coming from Kumba, who's going to be doing a hard mode playthrough in just a bit here. But while we set up for that, make sure to take a look at some of the amazing prizes and incentives that we have while you're chilling back there. We've got so many wonderful people sending in donos, and also we are 50% of the way towards the Inner Bosses Showcase. We're currently at $1,274 out of the $2,500 needed, and I think that we can get through this in the next run. We have up until 30 minutes into our Sekiro run to make that happen, so make sure if you want to see that Inner Bosses Showcase, that's going to be showcasing some of the hardest bosses in the game, including Inner Genichiro, Inner Ishin, and Inner Father Owl, who I have trouble doing. You're going to get to see some fantastic combat arts in a really, really high skill kind of way from none other than Gaming Musume. And we need to reach that about 30 minutes into the Sekiro Shadows Die Twice run. But if you want extra incentive to get that off the ground, if you put towards that incentive with your dono, it also counts towards our milestone, which is a 2-for-1, which means that we take that Shura ending and we upgrade that to the Immortal Severance Glitchless run, which, as PT mentioned, that's our good ending. We want that. It's also just, in my opinion, the way better ending and such a cool run. One of my all-time favorite games. So chat, let's make this happen. We've got a bunch of time to raise $1,300, but I think y'all can do it before the next run. Not only that, we've got some fantastic donations that I want to make sure that we get read before the next run, including a $25 donation for Corpocracy, saying the ginger ale is gone because of PT. Another PT blame. I love that. PT is also not in the voice chat right now, so I can't get the kickback just yet. I'm going to feel that kick through the mic, though, later. So while we're on that train, let me go ahead and take this one from a $50 donation from Gwen, saying, respectfully, Sonic does not have the range and Mario does. Loving the vibes, appreciate all of you, and thrilled to be supporting Race Forward. Less than 3. Gwen, thank you so much for your $50 donation. Take us one step closer towards those milestones and that showcase, and also towards benefiting Race Forward. We also have a wonderful, wonderful $50 donation from Alien Crustacean. You gotta love a name like that, which says, gotta love a good 2-for-1 with incentives. And also, chat, did you know that we have cumulative prizes as well? If you've been giving money during this event and maybe you want to make another donation, it automatically enters you in to have a chance to win those prizes that you may want, such as that $200 PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch 2 dual racing bundle. I'm not sure about you, but I want that. I want that. I don't need it, but I want it. I don't need it, but I want it. And also, one last donation here. We've got $25 from L. Tucker O. Thank you so much for the wonderful $25 donation with no comment that goes towards Race Forward. Really, really appreciate all of the support. And chat, I can't believe while I've been talking, we're almost at $30,475 raised. We are just under 1,000 for this Sekiro showcase. And also, we are so close towards that upgrading for the Immortal Severance glitch run, which, and there we go, $30,500. You all are crushing it. A $200 donation from Anonymous with no comment going to support those in Race Forward. And also, like I said, $200 towards potentially that Nintendo Switch and that PlayStation. I mean, just saying. And I know I said one more donation, but actually, this one's really sweet. And I want you all to know, $10 from Doozies saying, thank you, PT, for being a bright spot for each community you walk into and all of your hard work to make this excellence happen. Sonic clears and Mario doesn't clean his stash. Wow, the Mario slander. Chad, are we stash haters in here? Do we hate the mustache? Man, I don't know. I don't think Mario would look good without that mustache. Just saying. But for those of you just popping on into the stream, by the way, we're raising money tonight for Race Forward. And in speedrunning and gaming terms, if you don't know what Race Forward is, Race Forward looks for the glitches in the system, the root causes of disparity like redlining or unequal school funding, and works to patch them out. They move beyond reform to achieve lasting structural change that benefits everyone. And you know what else we're going to be doing right now? We're about to have a chance to see a fantastic playthrough of a game that I only recently just became acquainted with called Rockman 2 Deus Ex Machina, which is going to be a hard mode run on PC by the amazing Kumba. I'm really excited to see this run. So without further ado, we're going to take it from talking about the blue blur to talking about the blue bomber. So let's take it over for some Mega Man expertise.